Alright, greetings family, welcome back to the channel. This is Choices, Tarot and Dreams, and we are doing a monthly tarot reading for the sign of Aries for the month of September 2026. Alright, very simple reading, 3-card format, past, present, future, beginning, middle, end, or just a general overview. However you wish to take it, it's absolutely fine. Very simple, straight to the point, no messing around. Alright, what have we got going on for you then this month? Aries, you've got the Page of Wands, Two of Cups, and the High Priestess. So, for this month then, you're certainly coming into new ideas, all right? New inspiration, and you're observing, you're contemplating, all right? You're considering things. It's not necessarily about, implementing things and bringing things into existence, but you're just observing. So it could be also interesting that you've got the Two of Cups and the High Priestess there too. So we'll be dealing with relationships possibly on a surface level. But since you've got the High Priestess there as well, this to me is more about possibly a deeper spiritual understanding of things. So spiritual, whatever that means for you. When I say spiritual, I'm not talking about anything to do with any religion, though for some people religion might be where it's at, you know what I mean, to begin with. But spirituality and religion are two completely different things. All right, so when I talk about spirituality, just think of it as consciousness. So anything to do with consciousness, raising consciousness. So to me, Two of Cups definitely could be about relationships, but to me it speaks to something much deeper. All right, so maybe you're looking at things, maybe you're looking at life a little bit, from another perspective, and maybe there's a level of harmony and balance that you achieve this month internally, spiritually, right, emotionally. Psychologically, there's a level of balance and harmony within you that, at least if you don't achieve it, that energy is there for you, so that you should do whatever you can to remove obstacles and things, to allow yourself the opportunity to feel that level of balance and contentment that you have on offer this month. You see what I'm saying? But it's looking to me like you're coming into some new inspiration, right? It seems to me that this is going to lead to something, it's going to lead on to something that's going to manifest in your life. So maybe it's new ideas for a new project, a new business, or something like that. And you're going to bring these things to fruition. But right now you're just observing. But it could also be that, you're seeing things in a different light this month. So we often have throughout our lives what I call mini enlightenment experiences. The older ones among you will know what I'm talking about, but every now and then, at certain points in your life where you sort of figure things out, or you figure something out about something, right? And this thing that you learn, this thing that you figure out, it changes the way you move. It changes the trajectory of your life. It puts you on a new path. You move differently. You talk differently. Maybe you begin to eat differently. You dress. You know what I mean? It changes something about you. And it's like a mini enlightenment experience that you've all of a sudden you just figure something out about something, and it's like, oh yeah, okay, that's what that is. Oh wow, okay, that's what that is. You know what I mean? I see what that is now. So okay, it changes the way you think. It changes your outlook. And every now and then throughout our lives, we tend to have these sort of mini enlightenment experiences, as I call them, mini enlightenment experiences, because it just, it's a kind of an aha moment, right? That you just look at, you're thinking about something, but all of a sudden it comes to you as an inspiring thought or something, and it allows you to see something from another perspective that you didn't perhaps consider before, and it just changes the way that you move in life. It puts you on a slightly new path in life. You know what I mean? It seems to me that there's that type of thing that's going on for you this month. and it creates a level of balance and harmony within you. So there's something it's much more on a deeper spiritual level. But these things are also, it's destined to that we have these things, or it's you know, something that happens externally in your life, in the world, that causes you to start thinking about something, and it's, you know, it's that type of thing that's going on for you this month. It seems like to me. All right. If it is relationships, you know, if there are any sort of obstacles in a relationship, do what you can to overcome, to you know, bring things back into balance. Now, maybe you achieve a sense of balance here, you know, in your relationships, but also in yourself personally. The challenge with that is that if you do achieve a level of balance, it's maintaining that balance. You know what I mean? That's, you know, sustaining it. That becomes the next challenge. But there are definitely new things, new ideas, you know, contemplating, observing, you know, just not necessarily bringing things into fruition this month, but the things that you figure out this month is going to lead you on to something new, that you begin to manifest something new in your life moving forward. So this month is about contemplating things. The thing that I would say for you this month is to give yourself some quiet time. Every day this month, I would say. I mean, every day for the rest of your life, really. But, you know, for this month, a message from the cards, then every day this month, take, you know, a few moments out each day. Give yourself some quiet time and some space to yourself. And in the quietness and the stillness of your mind, you know, just express that love and gratitude to the universe. And if you don't have that time for quietness and you know, externally at least, you know, you can just speak like a prayer. Just speak, verbalize it if you want to, you know, talk to yourself like you're talking to yourself, but you're really just speaking to the universe. Connecting with the High Priestess. All right, High Priestess is always there, but if you express that gratitude, if you express that, you know, that love and gratitude, and you reach out and you try and rebuild that connection, the love from the High Priestess is just going to come back at you 100-fold. All right, listen, whatever you got going on, have yourself an absolutely beautiful month. All right, listen, like, comment, subscribe, and share with anybody who you think might find benefit in this, and I will catch you in the next one. All right, take care.